Good morning all, on this last day of the year, 31st of December. Happy birthday, Mum. My mum's birthday today. How old is she? Anyway, I'm 55, so she's been married, going on 56, so she's been married 57 years, her and Dad, so good on them. Anyway, I'm making this video in relation to, as you know, there's been another horrific murder overnight, or the day before, in Canley Heights. And it was to do with Asian gangs, with the surname Cow, C-O-U. Well, I don't have any sympathy for the bloke, really, because he was a gangster and an Asian crime figure. Nevertheless, I have condolences for his family and for the poor children that had to witness the murder in front of them. I mean, killing people in front of children is just horrific for those children as well. They'll be traumatised and probably need counselling. Trouble is, in this country, we don't have many qualified counsellors. Now we laugh, but it's true. I mean, you know, we got the story yesterday, a particular lady who's criticising Liverpool Hospital because, well, she cuts herself. That's Liverpool's fault. And then she had to walk home for half an hour. Well, why didn't the family give her a lift? Why didn't the family pay for a taxi? She didn't have to walk home because she could have got money off the family, and the family could have paid for a taxi. So no need to criticise Liverpool Hospital if you're self-harming yourself. What you should be doing, and your family should be doing, is taking you to a psychiatrist and getting medical help. But obviously they're too miserable or too tight not to afford you the money to go to counselling. Go and see counselling, young girl. I think you wouldn't have to waste Liverpool Hospital's time with cutting. And the way she describes herself, I'm a cutter, like it's cool to cut. Well, and she's only a young woman. I mean, it's not cool to cut. And it should be encouraged by your stupid relatives and neighbours that say, poor you and poor. No, you're not poor. It's because your family haven't got the guts or are too miserable to go and seek your help. I mean, you're probably cutting yourself because of your family. Anyway, that's beside the point. We're getting on to the fact that neighbours went out and helped this poor victim. Because they went and helped him. My neighbours, on the other hand, I mean, I just got told by it this morning, they shut up, we know. Well, I was told to shut up by an Aussie, we know. The same Aussie that does a backflip, same Aussie that goes down the road and Centrelink so she can get on the invalid pension, so she doesn't have to go on, so she can get off job seeker and doesn't have to go and look for work. Same woman that gets around on the walking frame telling me to shut up. Same woman whose husband or ex-husband was down here, who she backstabs when he's not here. But somehow he always comes down here and he always ends up staying down here. He only comes down here to intimidate me. So I don't appreciate my Aussie neighbour telling me, oh, we know, shut up. Because she's only trying to impress herself in front of her neighbours. But like I said, people, this complex has got no security. I've got no air conditioning. And it's all full of old ladies, and none of them are scared. And you ask the question why none of them are scared. Well, it's quite obvious, because they all know these people. And they think they are untouchable. Now, the Blue House over there, they had their party again yesterday. The girls coming around and they deliberately say, where's Cookie, where's Cookie, where's Cookie? It's all a game to them. And all I say to them is, where's my money? So I'm just making this video to let people know that I'm not going to cop crap of an Aussie neighbour at 65 who's going to tell me that I'm not getting my money off Basma Hood, who was a Brothers in Life member, or ex, but they're still around. He only got his car up the road. Well, first of all, I'm not going to be told I'm not getting my money back, and then she goes and ring up my family because I owed her $100, which was incorrect. Was nowhere near that. I mean, she forgets to tell you that she takes rugs and all. She took me. Oh, anyway, whenever she needed something, she just took it because they got a habit around here. They'll take whatever they want off me. And then they'll sarcastically or being typical narcissists will ring me up after they haven't heard of them for weeks and weeks. You know, it's the same people that got stuff in the garage will ring me up and say, I haven't heard from you. Can you do me this? Can you do me that? And it's like, well, I don't have to ring you. I've got nothing to ring you about. Because after all, you got stuff in my garage and you're friends with all these people. And you just happen to have Oz Harbour, Baz Mood's car in your driveway. So, I don't know you anything. But I find it rather ironic of this neighbours to just tell me, oh, we know, shut up. What, 65-year-old woman telling me to shut up. Same one who's, like I said, her husband had chemo. And he's living in a housing commission home up at Newcastle. So you got one living down here, one living up there. So that's roughly what, 2 houses at they're paying $400 a week each. I mean between them for 2 houses, $400 for 2 houses. And got no children living with them. They got it very easy, and they're telling me to shut up. And this is coming from an Aussie that's grown up around this area. Not just this area, but Western Sydney. Goes to the likes of some of the pubs I used to go to. So knows a lot of these people that I know. But obviously doesn't know too many of them. Because the friends I know all that live around Milperra, East Hills, Panania, Revesby, are good people. They're the sort of people that, well, they wouldn't rip off disabled people. And they would have my back. If I was living at Milperra, East Hills, Panania, Revesby, I'd have the back of the people there. But in this village here, or this little complex here, these arrogant Lebanese, they're all, like I said, all over 65. And they're not scared because they know these people. Now, last year I was ripped off at Christmas time. But the thing about this, money wasn't just taken out of the bank. I got a phone call from an Asian, pretending to be someone from the bank, saying that Joseph, and he's referring to Joseph Philippi, was trying to get money out of something to do with Mohammed Barry, who works at Tender Loving Care. And I thought it had something to do with my wheelchair or something or other that I was supposed to get. I don't know. But anyway, they ended up taking $650 out, and then St George Bank did an investigation, and they found out, I couldn't get my money back, and St George Bank didn't even get my money back. That's how well that. But the point is, I did get a phone call, and they did mention two names, which are prominent names that have been. Well, Mohammed Barry's a fraudster. Tender Loving Care didn't pay the physio bills and was paying. He's one of those people that were paying staff while they were on holidays. So that's Mohammed Barry's role last year at Tender Loving Care. Like I said, I got a phone call from an Asian, and then this year, as you know, I've got death threats from Australian Care Solutions. Still, that was prior to going to Dr. Bazina. And then now, like I said, there was a murder with the surname Chow. But like I told people, Daddy Singh was sending me death threats and porn and harassing other people as well. My coordinator at the time. And who's the only person that really stuck by me this year, Mez Ballet. And sending stuff like that. And the whole neighbourhood knows who these people are. they keep telling these people to do the right thing, but they never tell them off. They never tell them you're stopping it. They never refer to them as thieves. And they never threaten the cops on them. But they just want to come and harass me. And I'm betting that this woman now, Kerry, they'd act like the tough bush pig, Westy, when you're walking around on a walking frame to get pity and sympathy, because by the end of the day, she won't be walking on it because she doesn't use it. It's all for an act. An act, people. And on that note, like I said, I'm still waiting on my money on these people. I believe that there is a connection now, just with the surnames. Singh, Cow, and with everything going down. And because, six Comancheros being brought down, it's obvious what's happening. The Asians are dobbing in the Comancheros. Someone's a whistleblower among the Asian community. And the Comancheros have been busted, and now the Comancheros are going out shooting Asians. Now, this has all come about because the Lebanese community, this complex here, hired Polynesian workers. And they've had Polynesians working for them for the last 5 years. And the Polynesians work at a particular nursing home where all the porn was sent. And the neighbours know this. All the neighbours know that it's all related to a nursing home where the Polynesians all had sex. Joseph Philippi knows it. Police, you should be investigating. Police, go and speak to Joseph Philippi, for one. Go and speak to Nasser and Rima from Australian Care Solutions. And you'll get a lot of answers. So that's my suggestion, police, first of all. People in Navarra Street, Joseph Philippi, 1011, Australian Care Solutions. Steve Scaife, the one that ripped off my ID, and also speak to, I don't know his surname, but Joanne, who also might know. But it's all related to the shooting of the Comancheros, and it's about time my Aussie neighbour, who thinks she's so tough because she's only doing this to impress her neighbours. Remember, this is an old age complex full of old ladies, and I'm the only Aussie disabled male, 2 people. So on that note, I just want everyone to know I'm safe and well. We keep fighting this year, next year. Sorry about the stains on my jacket, on my shirt. And Happy New Year. Happy birthday, Mum. Stay safe. And enjoy your New Year's Eve. Bye.